I don't know who those people are. I'm not... That doesn't exist. Cringe. Not that. That was amazing. No, but that's what I want to say is the first word of this episode. The first official word of this episode. Cringe. Absolute, utter cringe. Not this game, not the new update. Nah. New update, great. You know, continuing the new event, great. Love it, right? But it's cringe. A lot of things have been cringe over the past few days. Now, in this episode of the good old Dian Joan Onyanya Ko Ohiro Nyanya, we're going to talk about cringe, folks. Just for a solid 10 minutes. It's pretty cringe. Some of these YouTube shorts that I'm seeing. I'm seeing like these freaking like you know those like video game mobile like those those video game mobile ads like the mobile game ads that are like it's like you have a person jumping over and trying to get some like 3D diamonds and doing parkour over like the rectangle. Yeah, like those types of things, like Infinite Runners, but they look like freaking Roblox characters and they're cringy and they're bad and they just don't look good. You know those those YouTube shorts that it's like that, and at the same time there's like this story happening, like there's this conversation happening between these like 2 or 3 or depending on how many people, and they're freaking like it's just like a Bitmoji story. I fucking hate that, dude. I hate, it's so cringe. I actually hate it. Like sometimes it's actually kind of creative, depending on what the game that they're playing and depending how the Bitmojis look, but that's very rare. It's so rare that I haven't even seen it happen once. It's just cringe. It's utter cringe, utter cringe. I'm calling it out, cringe. I'm sure a lot of effort is put into it, but it's utter cringe. I'm sure it gets a million views, but it's utter cringe to me. All right, that is my own opinion. Okay. Now that I've expressed my own opinion there, let's keep on talking about cringe. Cringe. Oh, how cringe is almost like the injecting of a syringe. No. Let's not poem that. Welcome back to another episode of La Freeze. Yeah, not Rosa La Freeze, not Memoria La Freeze, just La Freeze. Now I know. You guys want me to continue Aidi's Nuts Vesta, but here's the thing, folks. I'm not doing that. At least not tonight, alright? Let me explain the process, alright? Let me explain what's happened over the past few days, right? So, the original plan was to finish Part 2 before the 26th, which is when Part 3 came out. On the 25th, which was the day I was supposed to do the 4-hour episode for Aida's Vesta, I had it planned that in the morning I was going to spend some time with my grandma, and that in the afternoon I was going to spend some time with Erika because we all have shows that we're all watching and all that kind of stuff. But since my grandma had to do packing in the morning and Erika just didn't do anything in the freaking afternoon, which is fine, she had her own stuff, I basically wasted my whole day just waiting. And I could have actually recorded it, but I didn't, and so that's frustrating to me. Another frustrating thing is that I could have done the same thing the following day, but I didn't. But that's for another reason. So the other day would be yesterday. Now yesterday, the reason why I didn't record anything yesterday is because once again it was one of those days where I'm like I'm waiting for my I want to be able to spend some quality time with my grandma because my grandma's leaving in a few days. And then once again, she still has to pack, and so I'm left to be like, bruh, so what do I do? And so I just sleep the whole morning. I basically waste my entire morning. And then when I get back up, I'm like, man, I'm so fucking sad, dude, because I didn't do a single goddamn thing this week. Now keep in mind, this is Thursday I'm talking about, right? So yesterday, it's the afternoon. I'm sad. I'm fed up with myself, and so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to do something. And so I start doing something. Then Matthew gets home, and he's like, "Yo, help me with homework." And I'm like, And so I help him with homework, and this guy does nothing. All right, I work with him for like 3.5 hours. This guy does, And so I finish up with that. And I'm just done. I am like at the point of exploding, the point of crying, because I've done nothing, I've accomplished nothing at all. I didn't even record To Memoria Freese yesterday, if that wasn't apparent already. And so, I decided to go out with Eureka, Jumpy, and Daniela, to a pretty cool joint. A pretty cool taco joint, and we had some nachos, and we just vibed. And now that I've done that, I came home, did a bit of sketching, some scheming, listened to Roundabout about 15 goddamn times, and I don't mean the shortened one, the shortened version from fucking JoJo Battle Tendency. Nah. I listened to the whole 8 minutes, boys. All right, the whole 8-minute song. All right, the 2008 remaster. All right, and that shit is a banger, man. That to be continued, like I'll be the roundabout. Na 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 na. I'll be the day. Yo, it's such a. So, if you couldn't tell, I revitalized my life last night because I stayed up till 3 in the morning, and so then I woke up this morning, and I continued doing my sketch, which sort of led to a bunch of other stuff, and so from the sketch that I started last night to this morning, I had the power, if you will, all right, to do stuff today. And so I did some stuff. I went walking around the park. I talked to some of my family, and I just did stuff, And on top of that, today was also a really good day because Tubbo released his first song. Such a good song, and he worked with Dan Bolin, fucking CG5. Oh, it's so good. And so. It's such a good song. And then on top of that, freaking Corey Kenshin decided to come back out of nowhere, and so I was very happy about that because I haven't watched much of Corey Kenshin. I've only watched his freaking Friday Night Funkin' videos, which were like ages ago, and then I watched his 9 million. His video where he announced that, oh yeah, I reached 9 million subscribers and I'm gonna retire at 10 million. And I was super sad, and he never uploaded ever again. And then he uploaded like 20 something hours ago, and he's like, yo homies, Cyclo I'm not retiring. Well, I didn't actually say that. It was a heartfelt message. Can I just say something about Corey Kenshin, man? I haven't watched him for that long, but he's really cool. Like I feel like there's a lot of YouTubers out there who make genuine videos, not genuine videos, but make videos that are chill. Not chill, but there's a few number of YouTubers who can make a video that's like 10-20 minutes long, where it's just their face cam and make it interesting. Like I'm not talking about like vlogs, because vlogs will always be fun. But I'm just talking about like face cam. That's it. Like no gaming or whatever. Like there's very few YouTubers who can pull that off, and one of those people is Corey Kenshin, man. Because I watched this freaking like I'm back video like start to finish. It was chill, man. I loved it, and so since he's back, I decided, hey, I'm about to watch some Corey Kenshin. Like I gotta go back in the past, I gotta see what else he's done in his past times on YouTube. And so I found this series that he did way back when, that he still has yet to continue, apparently, because the last episode was like February of this year. It's called Spooky Scary Sundays, or SSS, which I find very funny, seeming that we have our own SSS. So, but yeah, it's really cool. I'm on episode 10 as we speak. Or no, I'm moving on to episode 11. There's like 40-something up. It's fun, man. It's great. It's so chill, man. It's so chill. So I've been watching him today, and so I watched him a little bit throughout the morning. And then after that, I decided, hey, I'm gonna go for a walk. So I go to walk with my grandma. After we go to walk, I come back home. I start working on a lot of side stuff because I've also been kind of lazy on some side stuff, not just Memoria Freese, and so I start getting into some side stuff that's completely unrelated to Memoria Freese, and I really drive it home. I still haven't finished it. I am gonna finish it tonight though, and yeah, now I'm here. Now I'm here. I originally, the original plan that the original plan, but like originally after watching the freaking 10th episode of SSS, freaking Spooky Scary Sundays Corey Kenshin thing, I said, hey, I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do Aida's Vesta episode tonight, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because I want to finish. I want to finish this other thing that I have first. I want to finish this unrelated thing first because it'll be much easier to work with Aida's Vesta tomorrow. Because tomorrow, basically everybody in the goddamn world works, and so I'll just be home out on. I think, no, but I'll be home, and so I'll spend time with myself, and so I'll be able to record a bunch. So get ready for tomorrow, folks, because tomorrow's episode is gonna be massive. And I know you guys have been waiting. I'm sorry. All right, having to like watch 2 10-minute episodes or whatever. I know. I get it. All right. I know it sucks. All right. I know because I know how y'all probably feel. All right. If I was watching this series, I'd be pissed off too. Well, not the series, like series, like if you're watching it daily, I'd be pissed off as well. Like, trust me. But we're getting to it. All right, we're the next episode. I'm wrapping up part 2, and look, think about it this way, right? In basically like the next 2 weeks, and I have under 2 weeks. Say it even under a week to wrap up the entirety of Aida's Vesta. Alright, that includes like grinding out like the very hard versions of Aida's Vesta, and basically everything else on top of it. So y'all are about to get so much, a lot of Aida's Vesta, and then after that, oh my lord, some good stuff is coming, folks. Some really good stuff is coming. Y'all just gotta wait, cause I've started something here with Rosella Freeze, and we're building up. All right, we're building up to something. All right, I just needed 3 days to chill. All right, and then after Aida's Vesta wraps up, I am also gonna need some more days to chill. So you're gonna have more chill episodes, which will probably be still heavily important, but not as heavily as important as doing voices for 3 to 6 hours. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna dip out, folks. I'm probably gonna go to sleep for the next 3 hours. Obviously, no, I still gotta finish this stuff. Gonna watch some Corey Kenshin, you know. Gonna be watching Grandmaster Samurai Boy, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome, and I'm also probably gonna have nightmares tonight. So yeah, because I'm watching a lot of spooky, scary Sunday episodes, and yeah. So all I'm saying, guys. If any of y'all deal with, if any of y'all have some sleep paralysis demons, I wish you good luck. Whenever, what time you're watching this, I wish y'all good luck with dealing with those sleep paralysis demons, man. Because they are not fun. They really aren't. Anyway, that's all. I know. This is a short episode, I get it. wasn't a short episode, but we were really just focusing on one thing. There's definitely a lot more I want to talk about, especially regarding the new update and all that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hope y'all understand. I needed 2 days to chill, including today, I guess you could say. So, that's just how it goes, man. I'm recording this series for over 1,000 days. Like, you gotta give a kid a break, all right? I mean, I'm not a kid. I'm a young adult, but who the fuck cares? You gotta give a person a break, all right? You gotta give a being a break, if you will, a being, a human being, all right? Hey, I'm not an attack helicopter, am I right, folks? Anyway, like I said, gozaimasu for watching an episode of Dungeon of the Alma To Memoria Freese Y4. And until the next episode, I'm gonna go ahead and question Salad Fingers' lifestyle, alright? Oh yeah, and do me a favor, per usual, hit it! 月と風開花の思い出悪魔と天使の深闇の家族数年間イライラする終わりがないことそれでも彼らは休花が咲く熱帯